What's going on, everyone? It's Manny from BCV, back again with Jets Central. Link's going to be in the bio. Check him out. Huge Jet supporter. We love it. But today's video is going to be, where do we think Kawhi Leonard's getting traded to? There's a lot of talk. People still think he's going to be a Spur next year. I was watching an interview with Danny Green a couple of days ago where he said Kawhi still wants to be a Spur. If he still wants to be a Spur, where was he in the playoffs? That's all I got to say. Like, if you want to play, you're putting that jersey on. It's playoff time. So, to me, it seems like the love has been lost. I don't see him coming back there, but I do know Greg Popovich is not stupid. And as much as people want to talk about the Lakers or, the Rockets, he even brought up the great point. He'd like to see Kawhi go to the Blazers, and I think that'd be awesome, him being... That's literally what Lillard and McCollum are missing, I should say. But I don't see Popovich trading him to the West. Now, maybe he does if they're able to get McCollum out of it.
Yeah.
That'd be a little bit different. But, I still don't think he's trading Kawhi to the West because Popovich wants to at least have a chance to win a ring. And if you're going to trade the best, probably top 3 player in the West, if not in the league, trade him in the West, then you're going to have less of a chance to make the finals.
Yeah, especially if it's not to a juggernaut like Golden State or Houston or, one of those teams.
Yeah.
Like if it's going to...
Houston would be a decent fit.
Yeah, I know. But if he's going... If Popovich, or if the Spurs were to trade Kawhi to, say, a Portland or maybe even a New Orleans or a team like that, it just makes Popovich's job harder. Yeah. I mean, obviously, depending on what he gets back. If he gets back, whatever,
if he comes back, straight up.
Like, yeah. But, if he gets 3 first round, like, an offer like that, then I don't know. But you guys, you know what I'm saying, where it's just he's making his job more difficult if he trades him to a team that's in the West that's kind of on the brink of being, I don't want to call him a super team, but just a dominant force.
Yeah. You know what really sucks is that if the Thunder never made the trade for Paul George, they probably have enough assets to entice for Kawhi.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy to think about it like that.
Yeah. But anyway, so me personally, I've got Kawhi Leonard. If he is going to be traded at all, the only scenario I truly see working out is him going to the Hornets. I know they just fired Steve Clifford. They're going in a whole new direction, and I like the direction. They just hired a Spurs assistant. Like, just let that sink in for a second. They hired a Spurs assistant. He signed a Jordan Brand. It's just... And plus, they want to move Kemba. So, obviously, as good as Kemba is, Kawhi is an upgrade. So, if you can put a deal together where maybe you give Kemba your first-round pick, and let's just say someone like MKG or Marvin Williams, now I think Popovich would probably want MKG first just for the defense that they're losing from Kawhi. Yeah, exactly. They're losing the defense from Kawhi. He can't shoot, but, you still got LA, you got Kemba. You'll have Powell for one more year. Scoring will come. Rudy Gay. Scoring will come. You'll sign other guys. Murray's going to have to take a step this year. But that's really the only, in my eyes, the only one that makes 100% sense to me in my brain.
Yeah, you brought up a ton of great points. And one quick thing I just want to throw in there, not about Kawhi, but on the possibility of maybe MKG going to San Antonio, is that Kid Gilchrist was such a high draft pick, to where maybe, teaming him up with the best coach in basketball can maybe pull a little bit. Yeah.
Was he 2, right? Went second, I think.
Yeah. It was something crazy.
God.
Or I know I think he was a top 5 pick.
He went 2, dude.
Okay, yeah. I'll take your word for it. But yeah, I think the Hornets make a lot of sense. And, I know it's going to sound cliche because everyone obviously knows the story, behind Kawhi getting drafted and whatnot. But the Indiana Pacers... I just feel like they make a lot of sense. Now, they're set at guard, they're set at big men, and the 3, maybe even the 4, is kind of the only piece that they're missing. Yeah. And they just went toe-to-toe with the team that's in the NBA Finals and the Cavs. Mm-hmm. I think they have a great coach in place. I think the Indiana Pacers. I love how the Pacers kind of play the game of basketball, just kind of grind, and they don't really take possessions off. They don't really just hoist up threes.
Yeah.
They just play gritty defense. And I think this Pacers team needs a superstar. And I think if they get that superstar, it'll push them over the hump to get to the Eastern Conference Finals like that.
And I'll even add on to what you're saying, we'll go by off what you said, where imagine they also signed Jabari. So now you've got Miles Turner, Kawhi, or probably Jabari, then Kawhi, Vic, or you could get just a random great defensive two-guard and make Vic the ball handler. That's a scary lineup.
That's NBA, Eastern Conference Final, NBA Finals, lineup. Or
you could even take it my way, instead of Jabari Parker, it's Rodney Hood. That would work out better financially.
Yeah.
So I think that would. But I mean, truthfully, your lineup would be nasty. But you'd probably have to trade Miles Turner for Kawhi, no?
Yeah, that's the thing. You'd have to give up. I mean, definitely include this year's first rounder.
Yeah.
You'd probably include next year's first rounder. Because you're not going to... It's going to be a late first round pick.
That's true.
It's not good.
Theoretically.
It's not like a lottery pick unless everyone goes down or if everyone just sucks. Which probably won't happen, but...
So, let me ask you then, So, we're taking Miles Turner out of the equation. So, that just makes it Kawhi, Jabari, and Oladipo. That's still not bad, but does that team beat a team with LeBron? Just those three.
Does it beat a Cleveland Cavalier team with LeBron? Yes.
Really?
I believe so, because Kawhi has already shown that he can match up with LeBron James, shut him down defensively.
That's true. I'll tell you, that team, that Pacer team, this year, this one's team, plus Kawhi, definitely beat. They were a game away, so obviously. But I'm just wondering what the rest of that roster would look like if that were to happen.
Yeah, I mean, Indiana is a team that went toe-to-toe with Cleveland. Cleveland had home court.
Yeah.
And you now add to this Pacers team a guy who has shown that can do or have great games against LeBron James and shut him down. Mm-hmm. So I think that could be... They would easily be a top 2, top 3 team in the East if they went ahead and got Kawhi without trading the farm. So
and let's just not forget that the Pacers once thought it was a good idea to get rid of Kawhi Leonard for George Hill. So there's that.
Yeah. But in all honesty, man, I like the Hornets. I think the Hornets make a lot of sense because, like you pointed out, the Jordan Brand, they need a 3. They're trying to move Kemba. That could possibly work. And then the Spurs, in their eyes, can also get some pieces back. It's not just like a bunch of random players or a bunch of random picks. It's just, some quality pieces, that Popovich will, get.
And honestly, he could also, other than Popovich, could also want Batum. Batum's a great all-around player. So he's got 3 people between Batum, MKG, and Marvin Williams who he could pick from. He could probably pick 2 of the 3. Mm-hmm. And they'll be like, okay, whatever. Just, as long as...
Because Charlotte has lacked the face of the franchise, the superstar. I mean,
and that's
whatever.
not a knock on Kemba. It's not. Because Kemba goes out and does his best every night. It's a fact.
Yeah, he puts up great numbers. He hustles and whatnot. But, right now, the facts are is that the Hornets aren't making the playoffs in the Eastern Conference, who has been... a conference that's been labeled as the little brother in the NBA.
So what? Steve Clifford was there 5 years. They made it twice. It should have been 4 times. It's kind of like the Pistons this year. No excuse you didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, and it's not like they don't have bad players. They have Dwight Howard. They have Nick Batum and stuff like that. So
Dwight, I totally forgot Dwight was and that's the thing. Dwight's not a bad player. He's not.
Yeah,
just because the game has changed. Yeah. I'll still take my 10 and 10. But yeah, I mean. So I've got him going to the Hornets. He's got him going to the Pacers. I think either way, as much as I hate to see him be a Pacer, again, oh my God. But it is a great fit, so that's what we got. So we will see you next time, guys. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.